Hello, my ICTB students. Now, this is the third assignment, and now this is handling a report with headers and footers. Now, you've done headers and footers before, so this is not a big deal for you, but you have not inserted a document into your own work so that you can use it. So you're going to insert my document, okay? So right now you are on a blank piece of paper. Make sure it's blank. Make sure no spacing is on, right? Okay, and we're going to go to insert. Now, this is the first time here. You're going to go over to object. Click on the drop down for object, and you want to choose text from file. Now, you will go to your classes drive, okay, which is your V drive. So go to your classes drive. You're going to go to ICTB. Make sure you go to ICTB. And then you are going to go to, your outbox, okay? And when you get to your outbox, I got to use my teaching documents, but you're going to use your outbox, all right? And now, you want to look for the file called Online Banking. If you can't find it, click in your search box and type online. And then it'll come up for you. And once it comes up for you, all you have to do is point to the big blue W and left double click. It's now on your screen. So that I gave you all of the text that you need for this document, and we just inserted it. Now, there's no name on this file because we have to give it a name. So you're going to go to File, Save As, and now go to Browse and go to your U drive. Okay, go to your U drive. So I'm going to go to my name. You go to your name. Go to now yours won't be ICTA, it'll be ICTB. Slot 4. Actually, I'll make a new one here. Right click new folder, and I'll put in ICTB, and now we'll go here and we want a folder called tables. So I'm going to go to new folder and type in tables. Now you also want to have a folder called letters. So new folder, and we're going to type in letters, and you likely already have this. And the same thing with a new folder for memos. And again, I think you will have it. All right, we got the 3 folders that we need: tables, letters, and memos. We want to choose tables. So make sure it says your name, ICTB tables. All right, and this one we are supposed to call your name. Okay, so we're supposed to type in your name, the current date for you, and you were to call it Online Banking Report. So Online Banking Report. Make sure you spelled everything correctly. Check it, please, and save it. Okay, that's good. All right, so now it is saved. All right, so it says here, it says for this document, select a color and use this color or shades of this color consistently throughout the document. So if you're going to go with purple, stay in purples and pinks. If you're going to go with red, stay with red. But it's your choice of what you go with. All right, and so now it says apply font color and a colored border and size to the main heading. All right, so that's what we want to do now. Okay, so let's select the line. Size it up, okay, bold it, italicize it, get a color, and I'll go with purple. That's okay as our theme color, purple. And then we want a bottom border. Now, take a look. Okay, you've got no spacing turned on here. Just a minute. I don't think it was turned on. So I'm going to go back now and size it up. Go Control B, go Control I, and I want to make the color purple. All right, now I want to go to borders and shading, and it shows me to put a bottom border on. Now, it doesn't matter to me what color, or not what color, but what thickness that you use. Just make it look nice. So, but use a fairly thick one that I can see. So I'm going to go with this one, all right? I don't want it on the top, or the left, or the right, or the bottom, because I want to be purple. So I want purple. Take it off, put on purple. Okay, that's good. And I think there was shading. No, there was no shading. Okay, so that's fine. There you are. Okay. All right, now go Control S to save. So the next thing that you're asked to do is put a bold and font color on one of the side headings and change the font size of this to size 14. Okay, so here's our first side heading. All right, we want to make it size 14, and I'm going to say we're going to bold it and italicize it, and this time I'll go with pink as the color. So I'll go to more colors and I'll go to pink so it goes with my purple. And then it asks me to make it size 14. Okay, I did. And then it says add 12 points of spacing before. So go to paragraph and you're going to go to indents and spacing, and we want 12 points before. So put in 12 before, and we want 3 points after. So you have 3 points after. Make sure this is single and there should be no check mark in here. All right, so now we want to say okay, and there's our heading perfectly the way we want. So now it tells us to go to the paintbrush, and we want to paint getting started. We want to paint what to expect, and we want to paint, that might be everything. Okay, let me just check here and make sure that there's only 3 headings. Oh, take control. I missed take control somewhere. Getting started, online banking, what to expect. Oh, here's take control. All right, so there's my take control. All right, so now I can turn off my paintbrush because I got all 4 of them done. All right, so then it tells us to go and put on some bulleted items. All right, so our first one is pay your bills online. Okay, so we want to select pay your bills online. And we want to go, let's go with our bold and italics. Now we won't go with pink because we've used it for the other headings. And purple, pink, oh, I'm going to say that, what other color should I choose? Maybe blue? Okay, I'll go with blue. No, I don't like that. So I'm going to go with green. Okay, all right, now we want to put in 12 points after. Okay, and we want, 12 points before, 3 points after, and we were to make it size 14, and we were supposed to put a numbering bullet on it. Okay, so that means that we have to go to our numbering bullet and we want to choose 1, 2, 3. Now remember, we have to point to the left indent and drag this back to the dark gray and the white. And let's go with 3 ticks because we sized it up to 14. So you got 1, 2, 3. All right, once you've got that, you're going to double click on your paintbrush and you're going to paint view and you're going to paint transfer and you're going to protect. All right, and then turn off your paintbrush because you finished all of them there and everything looks good so far. All right, go Control S to save. Now it says add a header to all pages except the first page. All right, and we want to use font size 10, bold, and a color to match our heading border. All right, so we want to go Control Home. So go Control Home, and we want to go to Insert, Header, and we want blank. Now, it said different first page. We do not want anything on the first page. So you've got to choose different first page. And now, go to Next. And now, does it say header? Yes, it does. So type in the benefits of online banking. All right. Now, take off your center tab, as you know. Press your tab key. And we want to have page number, current position, don't forget that, accent bar 1 or 2. Hold on here. Accent bar 2. All right, there we go. Now go Shift Home. And we want to make it purple to match our heading because that's what it said. It said make it purple. It said make it bold and make it size 10. Okay, so we've got 10, bold, and the color to match our heading is purple. All right, so now you want, now design is navy. So we got to click on it so that it's gray. It's active now. So now you go to footer. And it told you to put in your path and file name. So you're going to go to Quick Parts, Field, Document Information, File Name, Add to Path. Now take a look. Do you see that your heading goes over your tab? But you still know that you must take off that center tab. So drag it off. Now press your tab key and you're over on the right hand side, and we want the date and time, just like you've always done. Third date. Do not update automatically. Say OK. And what do you have to do now? Shift home and size it down 1, 2, 3. And it's got to be purple, okay, because it has to match. So it's going to be purple, and it says font size 10, which I did take it down. I took it down to 8, but that's okay. And a color, purple, and bold. Okay, now go Control A to select all, go Control C. Now watch what happens here. Somehow, I think I hit the B by mistake. So I want to go Control C to copy it. Now watch, we go to Design, it's gray. We've got to go to Previous. Okay, now I'll show you why. I'll go to View, Multiple Pages. So now here's our first page that has our heading on it, so we have no header. Note that I said heading. This is a header, no header. Here's your header, but here's your footer. And your footer, we're going to copy that, must be on the first page. So go Control V. And you must take off the blank paragraph symbol, so press Delete so that these line up. And now you've got your header on page 3 and you see your footer. And that's exactly what you are supposed to have. All right, go to Design, close out of there, go Control S to save. Okay, now I'm going to run out of time here in this video, so I'm going to do your bullets first, and then we've got a table to do, which we'll come back and do in part 2. So here, you don't have to wait in line, okay? So we want to select these 3, and they were to have bullets on them. So we're going to go here to Bullets. Your dot is good. And they were indented 2 ticks, so that's okay. And now the next piece was online down to It's Also Helpful. And you got a choice. You could have used your paintbrush or just click on your bullet again, and that's fine. All right, and then we also wanted the bullets under What to Expect. So here we wanted to click here, hold down your Shift key at View, and click here, because this is our last bullet, right? And so now we're going to go here and click on your bullet button so that everything has been converted to a bullet. But take a look. This is a bad break. So watch here. We're going to click here, hold down your Shift key, and click here. All right. Now we go to Paragraph, and we say Keep with Next, Keep Lines Together. All right. Take a look. And now these 3 are not bullets. They're telling you that you kept your lines together. Okay, so that's the first page, the second page, and the third page. All is good. So we're going to stop there, and then I'll come back with the second part of the video.